How to reconnect in a relationship. I coach a lot of couples and they come to me. They are ideal for each other. They are their ideal partners. They've been together a long time and they've slowly drifted apart. It happens. It happens if you don't know what you're doing. Human beings will naturally drift apart unless they know how to actively bond together. We're going to talk about that in another video. So one of the things I teach him is masculine and feminine energy. So in a long-term relationship, often what happens, the relationship starts like this. The man's masculine, the woman's feminine. And then over the time, the woman becomes more masculine and the man becomes more feminine. They swap roles. She becomes more like his mother. He becomes unsure on how to work it. It's a bit of a mess. So the first thing I do is I got to switch him back. I got to make the man more masculine, more decisive, ambitious, more of a leader. And I help the woman step into her feminine energy and show her how to communicate out of that feminine energy and nurture the behavior she wants to see in the man. And she actually is heard better. She has more influence and she likes herself more. Everything works out when they embrace masculine and feminine energy properly. Then after that, what I do, I get them on lots of dates. You know, these couples come to me, I say, when's the last time you went on a date? They go, oh, years. Well, you got to go on dates. You got to go on dates every second week, 2 dates a month. Now, to clarify, the husband has to take the wife on a date. So he would go up and say, hey, honey, you want to go on a date this Friday? She'd say, sure, I'd love to. Then he takes her out on a date. So he takes her to do a fun activity. He takes her out to dinner. You know, you have a good evening together. Just the two of them, it's romantic. Every second week, guys. The next thing I do is I make sure the intimacy is where it should be. They need to be intimate with each other in a physical sense 2 to 3 times every week. Most couples, when they come to me, this isn't the case. They're not doing it that much, okay? Maybe once a week, maybe less. I say, no, 2 times a week minimum. That helps things a lot as well. They also have to do 2 20-second hugs every day. Another thing we do is 0 arguments. 0. You're not allowed to argue at all. You can disagree. The difference between a disagreement and an argument is a disagreement full of aggression, disrespect, no room in relationships. So, which makes a massive difference. And then teach them some of the rules of communication. How do you want the person to feel when you finish talking? What do you actually want to achieve? How can you communicate in a way which improves the relationship? Some simple rules which make a massive difference. Massive. And all that goes in line with building that attraction back up. And just those simple things, before you know it, the relationship's at a 10 out of 10. Now, there's also some personal things that I get the individuals to do in the couple, which is mostly involves positive affirmations, building up your own sense of confidence, getting rid of negative talk, negative self-talk, we get rid of that. Another great thing you can do as a partnership to bond together so you don't fall apart is dual hobbies. Makes a massive difference. You can pick pretty much any hobby and make it a dual hobby. Martial arts, Toastmasters, CrossFit, salsa class, whatever. Pretty much any hobby, do it together and you'll bond together. You'll have something to do together. So a lot of couples, they go to work separately, then they come home at the end of the day, they watch TV and don't talk to each other. You got to do something so you're bonding together, becoming best friends and romantic lovers. That's what's good about the hobbies. You can reconnect on a relationship. If too much damage has been done in the relationship, it's over. But if you are definitely ideal for each other, you're in a bit of a rut, do the things I said in this video. Implement it. And like all the information that I say, guys, ask yourself, how can I implement what I just learned? How can I use that knowledge to make my life better? Do it. I've coached literally thousands of people. Give it a shot. I've helped many people get to a 10 out of 10. If you try all the stuff I talk about and you're still struggling, book in a call. I help people achieve 10 out of 10s. You want help? Book in a call. I'll help you. Okay? See you guys.